Holy crap. I'm Scott Speed, rallycross driver for Subaru Motorsports. We're here at the racetrack with the original Subaru BRZ and the all-new 2022 BRZ. Today was the first day I got behind the wheel of this car, and I gotta tell you, an amazing feeling car. Just really fun to drive. The all-new 2022 BRZ. Let's see what she has for power down here. This sounds mean. Oh yeah. So the added horsepower is nice. I think we're sitting at like 228 now, 184 foot-pounds of torque, which is plenty for this car because she doesn't weigh anything at all. I like that the power band feels a bit better than the first-gen BRZ as well. Like that, this mid-range feels a little sportier. In general, I gotta say, like, just the feeling of the car, like where the steering wheel is positioned, the brake pedal is like in a perfect spot to heel and toe. The position of the gear is correct. And that's nice. So like when we go around a real high-speed left-hand corner, for example, sometimes shifting into third gear can be tough, but this gate is super precise. What I really feel is the torsional stiffness of the overall car. Front end is on a knife's edge. This thing turns on a dime. It's like driving with a razor blade. As a racing driver, I want to feel like I'm in control of the car. I feel very connected here. You know, I feel like a surgeon in this thing. I can put this car anywhere I want on the racetrack. Oh, that's nice. I think the grip comes through a combination of the overall stiffness increase and the sport tires. All right, now let's see if we can't drift this thing a little bit. She feels like a little beast. I've driven tons of supercars that drive like total because they're so stiff. To try to hold all that weight up, they just skip across the track. Whereas this car here, it's stiff, but it doesn't feel stiff like it's stiff from the suspension. It's stiff because it's built well and it's low to the ground, and that's what makes this car cornerstone. The seating position being super low, you feel connected to the car, and if you're gonna drive this thing around a track in anger, it's nice to have that feeling. When you go into the track mode, this super amazing RPM dash is straight out of a race car. Oh, I haven't done that since I was a teenager. Oh, we got a bogey. Get out of here, Fly. Hey. Thank you. Make sure to leave a 5-star review. One of the more noticeable things for me when you just look at the car, the outside of the car looks more dynamic. These vents on the front are actually reducing drag from the front end, and you can tell when driving this thing that it feels more planted to the ground. Oh my gosh, this thing is so fun. Always a huge fan of the raised fenders. That's the telltale sign that the engineers have done everything they can to get that front end low. I'm such a huge fan of the ducktail. It's hard to believe the performance stuff. You know, like I'm a race car driver, I'm a tech nerd. I understand like the little intricacies of the car. So to understand what they're able to do with the suspension, the stiffness, the CG, it's really impressive. And what an incredible car. This is awesome.